everybody, welcome back to our channel. Long time no see. So in today's video I just want to talk a little bit about some of our favorite baby products. Stella is almost 6 months old now, so we have a few favorite products, or I should say maybe, I don't know, 10 sitting here with me. I'm just going to talk about things that we use kind of on a regular basis with her, things that we really love. And the first item I'm going to talk about, which I can't really show you because it's already folded up and put away because we don't use it anymore, but we used it the first couple months with her and it was awesome. We loved it, and it was the Fisher-Price Auto Rock and Play, and it was amazing, and it was awesome because you could control it with your phone. Which was super nice because I think we moved her into her own room at like a month old, just because she wasn't sleeping very well in our room and we weren't sleeping very well because she'd make a noise, we'd wake up, I'd try and stick a pacifier back in her mouth, she wasn't really awake, and it was just a mess. So by the time that she was about a month old, I went ahead, stuck her in her own room in the rock and play, and she did great in it. And we really liked that. Like I said, you know, I'd put her to bed early, I'd let it rock her to sleep, and then I'd come downstairs, watch some TV, and then maybe after like 30 minutes I would turn off the rocking feature. Sometimes I would set the timer on it, but with the timer, sometimes it would stop rocking before she was completely out, and then she'd wake back up. I have to go back up there and soothe her and get her back to sleep. So that's that. The next item up after, so when she was 2 months old, she was 12 pounds, so she's a big girl, and I don't know if you guys know about this or not, but there is a sleep suit called the Baby Merlin's Magic Sleep Suit, and when a baby is either 3 months or 12 pounds, I guess, they can go into this sleep suit, and this is what it looks like. It looks like a little snowsuit. A lot of people know about these. They are awesome. Here where we're at, it's $40. I got one off Amazon. Had it shipped very quickly to us. This was the small size. She's now in a large size. This was a 3 to 6 months or 12 to 18 pounds. So she just transitioned to a larger size, which I did go ahead and buy another one. She sleeps through the night. Like I said, we got this when she was 2 months old. I think it took her a couple weeks to get used to it, and at this point we weren't using the rock and play anymore. We put her in the crib when she's in this, and because they have to be on a flat surface. And she would not sleep in her crib before this. She liked being like in an inclined position when she slept, but she was starting to get a little too big for the rock and play as far as sleeping goes, and she wasn't really sleeping as good as she was. So once she got into this and into the crib, I think she woke up maybe the first week at like 4 a.m. each night, and then after that she started sleeping through the night, and she has pretty much slept through the night since we got this. So I mean, there may have been like, I don't know, 10 times total that she's woken up too early, but usually I can put her pacifier back in her mouth and she goes right back to sleep. But this Baby Merlin's Magic Sleep Suit is truly magic. It's awesome. By the way, I am not sponsored. These are just products that I love. I'm not getting paid to say anything great about these. I just love these products. And I'll make sure to put a link down below for everything that I'm talking about so you guys can find them online. But yeah, this is my favorite. So that is the sleep suit. Another item, like I said, pacifier wise, we love these Avent Pacifiers, Avent, however you say them. I'm not sure if you guys can see them. I'll come up a little bit closer. Let's see if it'll, no, anyways. Okay, so these Avent pacifiers are great. These were the 0 to 6 month pacifiers. Like I said, she's almost 6 months now, so we'll have to get the 6 to 12 months or whatever it is. And when we first brought her home from the hospital, we were using, I think it's the Nook pacifier, because that's what they gave us in the hospital for her to use, because we didn't take a pacifier with us to the hospital. Big mistake. So we got those. Eventually we got the Avent, however you want to say it, the little round, the Soothies. The little circle where like you can see them sucking on it, and she was on those until she's probably, I don't know, 3, 4 months old, and she liked those, but not too terribly much, just because I mean they're super round, and I'd imagine that it wouldn't be comfortable to suck on, but for so long anyways. But she she liked those, but not too terribly much. So I was in, I think, Walmart one day and ran in there to go get her some more pacifiers because we only had a couple and we were losing them, and I didn't see those, and instead I saw these. So I went ahead and I bought a pack of these for her to try, and she loves them, like loves them so much. I mean, these are her favorite by far. They're a little bit flatter of like a nipple on it, and I think that is probably more comfortable for her to suck on anyways. But she loves these. I recommended them to a friend. She went out and got those for her daughter. Her daughter absolutely loves them as well. Totally recommend these pacifiers, the Avent Pacifiers. These are 0 to 6 months. And they have like cute little designs. This one doesn't. This one's just plain pink. But this one is, I mean, they come in like really super cute ones. We do have ones with cute patterns. Next up on my list is we'll do the Aden and Anais. I think that's how you say it. Swaddle Blankets. And this one that we have has mermaids on it. A friend got this for me. I think it came from like a shop in Florida or something. But super, super cute. They are huge. They're soft. We love them. They're just good just for like everything blankets. Like you can use them to wrap the baby up in. You can use them to put them on the floor. You can use them, like, I mean, you can see how like huge this one is. It's ginormous. It won't even fit in the screen. But we like roll one up, keep it in the diaper bag just to have. I mean, they're great to have. You can lay them out on the ground. You need to change them or anything like that. They're huge. I mean, you could technically have a picnic on this if you really wanted to. Excuse me. So, there's just a great multi-purpose blanket. We love them. Like I said, super soft. She loves them. You know, if she's in the stroller or something and she needs to take a nap or something, I could totally just like lay this over the stroller and it would be breathable material. She can, you know, catch a nap, whatever, keep the sun out of her eyes. But like I said, great blankets. Love these. Next item on my list. So, a lot of people, as far as diaper cream, ointment, whatever goes, a lot of people use, I think it's the Boudreaux's, I don't know how you say it, Boudreaux's butt paste. And a lot of people like that, a lot of people like Destin. I think it's just preference. I had a bunch of the Boudreaux's butt paste from the baby shower that we planned on using with her. So I started using it with her first diaper rash, and when I went in, she had a doctor's appointment coming up, and she still had the diaper rash going on. And we go in, and my pediatrician said to not use something like that when they have like a severe diaper rash. Like when they're like super red and it looks like they're gonna start bleeding through their skin. Because I guess like when their little butts are raw like that, the Boudreaux's butt paste has zinc oxide in it, which is basically kind of like sunscreen. So it burns the skin. Like imagine getting sunscreen in your eye. It's not very comfortable. So my pediatrician recommended Aquaphor. She said that it's better cushion. It doesn't absorb into the diaper like the Boudreaux's butt paste does. It's a better barrier in between the butt and the diaper. And so I went out and got some, and it worked wonders, and that's what we stick with. However, Aquaphor is a little expensive. So we use the Target brand, the Up and Up brand, Baby Healing Ointment Skin Protectant. This stuff is great. We love it. I mean, if she has a diaper rash, it clears up in like 2 days, if that. I mean, it goes a lot quicker sometimes. But we love this. It's very affordable. And in addition to this, my next favorite product is the Baby BLM brush. This is a bum brush. This little green thing. It looks like an icing spatula. We just squeeze the ointment onto it and slather it on her butt like icing. It's basically so you don't have to use your finger and get your finger dirty. I mean, it's not a big deal if you do. I mean, I've used my finger plenty of times to put ointment on her butt. But this, if you're just looking just for something just to not get your hands too messy, you're out and about, and you really don't have enough napkins or whatever, just slather this on their little butt and it works great. I usually just use like a diaper wipe to just wipe the ointment off of it when it's done. It also has this cool like little suction thing on the bottom of it. So like if you are on a flat surface like a dresser or something and you don't want it to fall over, you just slap it on there and it'll stick. Of course it's not going to stick to my hand, but you get the idea. So this was great. We have 2 of these. One's in my diaper bag and one stays here. But we love this. Like I said, Target brand, Up and Up. I mean, you can get Rite Aid brand of this. You could get, I mean, whatever drugstore brand that's equivalent to Aquaphor. I mean, it's great. We just like, I mean, Target. We love Target. So that's where I get that from. Next item, let me see. So in our baby shower haul video, we talked about bottles, and we did get a gift set of the Juvie Boob bottles. She ended up with a little bit of reflux, and we tried out different bottles to see what would work best. And of course, we went ahead and gave Dr. Brown's a shot, and that did seem to work best for us for the time being. So this is the Dr. Brown's bottle, and it's the options bottle. So you can see, unscrew, and then pop that out. And you can use this bottle without this part, without the vent part in it. So, I mean, if we, you know, she's older, you don't have to worry about spit up or anything like that. We can use this bottle without the part that's the most difficult part to clean, which I know is a reason why many people hate these bottles. My husband especially hates these bottles, but I said, let's use them. We need to use them. He's back there shaking his head. So this is what we ended up using as the Dr. Brown's options bottle. We still have our Juvie Boob bottles, obviously. I actually just fed her with one a little while ago just because all the Dr. Brown's bottles were dirty. This one was in the cabinet and the nipple was dirty, so we had to wash that. But anyways, so there's that. We do still plan on using Juvie Boob. So once she's not spitting up, you know, anymore, which she's almost to that point now. Like I said, she's almost 6 months old. We'll go ahead and we can use our Juvie Boobs, and then we can still use these too. She doesn't have a nipple preference or anything like that as far as bottles go, which is great. All right, so in addition to feeding, we have the Aden and Anais Burpy Bibs, and these are great. So it has like a little snap on it, so you can snap it around their neck, not snap their neck, but snap this bib around their neck, and they can wear it as a bib. It's also great because if you're burping them, you can just throw it over your shoulder like this and burp them. Like I said, the Aden and Anais is super soft material. We love it. Obviously you don't see any stains on this. It has polka dots on it, but I mean, they come clean great. It's a good material, super soft, and it's super absorbent too. Like you wouldn't think like something like this that's like so breathable and lightweight would like absorb so much, but it really does. So this is one of our favorites. We have got some burp cloths that have like the plastic in them, and we really don't like those because like when you wash them, you really shouldn't throw them in the dryer. You should hang them up to dry. They get all crinkly and they just, I don't know, the stains don't come out of them like these do. But these are a little on the pricier side, obviously. Aden and Anais, it's kind of like name brand, blah, blah, blah. But we love them. It's great. And they have other cute patterns too. We have one with little owls on it that we really like as well. There's that. And then moving on to bath time. So bath time, let me start. When she was not even 2 months old, when she was about a month old, she had really bad baby acne, and it would not go away. I would put Aquaphor on it, I would put a little bit of everything on it, I would try not washing her face, I would try washing her face, I wouldn't even put water on it. I mean, it was bad. And poor thing, her face was so dried out, and she just kept rubbing her face. I know it itched her because it was so dry, and I Googled, which you really shouldn't do, but I Googled just to see what was out there that could help her. And of course people were like, try this, try that, try this, try that. Finally I was like, well, okay, I'm just gonna go on Target's website and look up their baby lotion and see what people are commenting on with the reviews on that. And that is where I found the California Baby, I think it's pronounced Calendula? I don't know, Calendula cream. And this stuff right here, this little itty bitty jar, I bought when she was a month and a half old maybe, and it still has over half left in it. I mean, it looks like less because it's all slid around, but it's still, there's still plenty in here. I got this stuff and I put it on her face, and it cleared up her baby acne within 2 days. It is very moisturizing. You don't have to use a lot of it to put on them. It does have a little bit of a strong smell. Like I've noticed like a couple times before where it's like, where she's taking her breath just because it is so strong, and I was near her nose with it, putting it on her face. But I mean, like I said, you really don't need a lot, just a little bit on your finger. She also ended up with cradle cap, I think when she was almost 3 months old. I went ahead, rubbed this on her head, in her hair and everything, and it cleared up her cradle cap, no problem. Her hair wasn't greasy or anything from it. This is great stuff. It says pure essential oils, face and body for babies, kids, sensitive adults. This was expensive. I can't remember the price. I want to say maybe around anywhere from the $15 to $20 range for this little itty bitty thing. But like I said, you don't need a lot of it. It is vegan. And I guess like they recycle and all that stuff. Concentrated, no animal testing. I don't know. But anyways, it's awesome. I think it does have a little bit of alcohol in it, but it's not very much. And like I said, I put this on my face before I put it on hers just to make sure it wouldn't burn, and it didn't. It didn't burn me. It didn't burn her. She had no skin reaction besides it clearing up her baby acne. So I would 100% recommend this, the California Baby Calendula, I don't know, cream. It's good stuff. And I did use the body wash and shampoo on her for a while, but then once everything was cleared up, I went ahead because we had stuff from baby shower gifts, and we had Anais company shampoo and body wash, and we love this stuff. I usually get the orange and vanilla scent because it makes her smell like a little creamsicle, but they didn't have that in the store today and I needed some more. So this is the ultra calming Anais shampoo and body wash, Dreamy Lavender, and I love lavender too. So, and she always gets a bath before she goes to bed. So, and this stuff is great. I mean, it smells good. It's a good product. We like it. It says it has lavender essential oils in it, aloe, chamomile, and calendula. I don't know how you say it, but it's in here. Gently soothe and nourish coconut oil. Jojoba? Is that how you say that? Jojoba? Protein and quinoa extract moisturize and soften skin, perfectly pH balanced to cleanse without over drying, no harsh chemicals or synthetic fragrances ever. So yes, we do love Anais company as far as shampoo, body wash, all that stuff goes. And I like that it's a pump on here. So it makes it a lot easier at bath time versus having to pick something up, squirt it out, and just push, and get it on your hand and go. Because I know I'm always in a hurry every night giving her a bath because we get home late. Last thing, as far as bath time goes, because I have one more thing to talk about after this, is the Johnson's Bedtime Baby Lotion. And this is the lavender. And I had some of this underneath my bathroom sink for a while. And I had it for me before I ever even got pregnant or anything like that, just because I liked the smell of it. I liked the moisturizing it did. And there's no parabens, no dyes, no phthalates, and it's hypoallergenic and it's not tested on animals. So I did go ahead and use that on her. It is mild, and I ended up really liking it, and she likes it. And I think it does help her go to sleep because of the lavender smell. I mean, I don't know about you, but lavender just makes me pass out. So this is great. It does, you know, it's moisturizing for her. It's easy on her skin. I know some people can't use Johnson & Johnson. We have no issues. We like it. And this, I mean, it's really not that expensive. I think we paid $4.99, $5.99 for it at Babies R Us. Of course, it's probably a little bit more expensive at Babies R Us than it is at Target or Walmart. But anyway, so there's that. And that is it for bath time. The last thing I have to talk about is the and we showed in our baby shower haul video. It is the Disney Finding Nemo activity jumper thing. It's awesome. She uses it every day. In the mornings, I get her up, feed her, change her diaper, bring her downstairs, and then I put her in the activity jumper, and she loves it. She sits there. I have it set up so she can see the TV, and we put on Sesame Street, and she will sit in that thing and play with the little things on it. She'll watch some TV in it. She's not really bouncing in it yet, but she can sway in it and move around a little bit. Pretty much as soon as she could hold her head up, I would say when she was maybe 2.5 months old, when she could hold her head up and I could stick maybe a blanket in there, just kind of help sit her up just a little bit more, we started using it, and she loves it. Like I said, I put her in it every day. She has a good time. When she's done with it, I mean, she's done. Usually she can last maybe 40 minutes in it. And she loves it. It was definitely one of the best gifts that we got off our registry, because she's not one who likes to lay there for too long, on her back or anything, and she won't lay on her tummy for very long either. But the activity jumper she likes because she's sitting up, she's looking around, she's watching TV. She hasn't figured out that she can spin the seat around yet, but I'm sure that's coming here soon. Like I said, she's almost 6 months old, and she's definitely a mover and a shaker for sure, even though she can't move really or shake for that much. I mean, she can roll from her belly to her back, because she does not like to be on her belly. She will not roll from her back to her belly because, like I said, she doesn't like to be on it. And she doesn't like to be laid down and left alone very long. Sometimes she's fine with it, but she won't last nearly as long, like on a play mat or anything. She'll last a lot longer in the activity center. So that is pretty much it, I think, for the most part. Just to update you guys, we did get the Kiko Next Fit convertible car seat for her. We are no longer using the infant seat. She was getting a little big for it, and she was heavy to tote around. Like I said, my girl is almost 18 pounds now, if not more. So we did get the Next Fit car seat, and we are loving that so far. So that is one that I will say that we like. We haven't had them for very long, maybe about a month or so, but we do like them. She likes it. She sleeps a lot better in it. I think it's just more comfortable for her. But so far, that is it, I think, for today. These were our favorite products for 0 to 6 months. We will go ahead and say 6 months because she's a week shy of that pretty much. And that is pretty much it. So thank you guys so much for watching. We appreciate it. If you like this video, like it. Subscribe to the channel so you'll get an update when I upload a new video. I do not upload them regularly because I can't keep up with it for some reason. I'm just so busy. During the week, I don't get home till like 7 o'clock. She goes to bed by 8 and I'm done by that time. So anyways, thanks for watching. Stay tuned. I do have a video coming with my levels. I do get those checked again in December, so I hope to update again. And thanks for watching, guys. Bye.